Hey, to second graders, how are you? Mr. Wojcik here, technology. And we're going to start something new this week. We're going to get away from doing a little bit of coding, but we are going to have some hands-on activities we're going to be working with. We're going to work with something called Osmo. And Osmo you may or may not be familiar with, but let me walk you through it, and then hopefully you'll be ready to go if you watch this before class. So this is the base for Osmo. This is going to hold the iPad in vertically. You'll see that in a second. This red piece is the mirror that comes out and attaches to the iPad. I'll show you that in a second as well. So I'll just put the base on the floor here, or on the table, and the iPad. My iPads have a special case on it to fit the camera or the mirror for the Osmo. And this flap right in the middle of the iPad here, that just flaps down. You don't have to bend it down. You can just unlock it or open it. And then the word is the front of the mirror. So that just slides right onto the iPad just like that. And you're ready to go. Put it in its base. And you can just set it in there. You don't have to push it or lock it in. It just sets in there. And you're all set. The Osmo app looks like this one right, if you can see that or not, this one right here. So it's a Tangram app is what we're going to be working with. There's a couple different Osmo apps we'll be working with this year, but right now we'll start with Tangram, and you might be familiar with Tangrams. So I'm going to tap on it. It's going to go through its opening up its program. It might ask you to log in. We're not going to log in. We're just going to skip that. And when we get into this, it's going to ask you to choose the easy, medium, or hard level. We'll just start with the easy level for now, so you can get used to it. So we're going to do the yellow.
Choose a level to start your journey.
Choose yellow. And the first one is a swan, obviously. And you can see it's easy because all the colors are there. They're outlined to what you're going to use. So let's talk a little bit about the shapes of that are in this yellow bucket. So we have our two large triangles you can see on top. Two large triangles. You have your two small triangles. You have your medium-sized triangle, your square, and your parallelogram. And inside this container, I'm not sure that you can see it, there's an outline for where each shape goes. So it's easy to put them back into the container correctly. All right, so I'm going to make the swan. You can see at the bottom here, they're showing me what two shapes to start with, the blue and the green triangle. And I'm going to put it just like that. And if I have them in the right spot, my shapes on the screen do light up. If I don't have them correct, the shape on the screen will not light up. So now I'm going to do the triangle, the big triangle, the red one. I'll do the teal triangle, and this involves some flipping and turning. So you're going to have to practice flipping and turning your shapes to get them to go the correct way. So now the yellow square, flip my parallelogram so that works. I'm going to move my iPad back just a little bit, and then the last shape is my small triangle. You probably couldn't see that on the table, but that's what it looks like on the table, and it matches up with the picture on the screen. All right, next shape. Now it's going to ask you after you make that first shape if you want to go to medium or hard. We're going to stick with easy for now. Just going to go to easy. I'm going to try this one here. It's going to tell you to start off with two shapes. I believe it's going to be the red and the green. So I'm just going to put the red and the green out here. And just like that, it looks like. There we go. So I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And then I'm going to do the blue. I'll do the square. That's what I have so far. So it's reading up on my screen. My orange parallelogram, I had to flip it. turn my triangle the correct way. Let's see here. Just like that, I believe.
Almost there.
Let's see. It's not. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. There we go. And then let's see. It looks like just like that. All right. So now here you have an option. There's a castle up here. I don't know if you can see that at all, but the castle, you can't have access to it until you finish all the easy level activities. Or you can continue with the easy and more will pop up as you finish them, or you can jump into medium, which is obviously a little bit more difficult. So I'll show you the medium. So the easy are going to show you the colors and where those colors go. The medium, they take the colors away. It gets a little harder. It's black and white. So you have to figure out where those shapes go. And it doesn't give you any hints. So you do get gems down here that you can earn hints with, but I don't have very many gems to choose right now. So I'm going to try it without the gems. So I'm going to try my, maybe it's blue here. There we go. So blue, and it looks like the parallelogram goes on the end here. And I got to move, it's telling me to move it down a little bit. So away from my iPad. And it looks like the red triangle goes here. The green triangle goes here. Looks like my square goes up there. And I have one small triangle there, and let's see. Oops. Nope. Yep, that's right. There we go. And that's hard. So, or that's medium. And it's going to take you to the next medium level activity, or you can go back to easy if you want. So it's up to you what you want to do to unlock that castle that's up in the corner here. So you have to unlock all 13 levels to get to the castle and see what's in the castle. And then you can go into the more difficult levels after that. So that's what we'll be doing in class. Hopefully you watch this video so you can see what we're going to be working on. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.